Natanong ko yung sarili ko na is this really what I want? Or ito ba yung gusto kong gawin for the rest of my life in terms of my career? The thing is, sometimes that doubt gets so big that it becomes paralyzing. Thank you so much, Coach Paulo, and good morning, everyone, especially who are here in the community, Champions of Change. And I'm just so grateful, honored, and happy na nandito ako sa IM Plus, being able to add value to everyone who are watching here. And this is this is special for me because this is my opportunity to just give back to the platform that was able to create the biggest change in my life. And I guess kaya sobrang relevant itong topic na to for me because of my come from na dati ako yung sobrang masunurin ako sa parents ko. Yung mga naririnig ko dati traditionally na pag nag-aral ka ng mabuti, tapos pag nag-aral ka ng mabuti, gagraduate ka ng may honors, tapos pag gumraduate ka ng may honors, makakahanap ka ng magandang trabaho, tapos pag nakahanap ka ng magandang trabaho, and yun na yung magiging life path mo. Sinunod ko naman siya, nag-aral ako ng mabuti, gumraduate na may honors, at pumunta pa ako ng Manila para mag-aral mag-review for my board exams. And there was just this a moment na na-realize ko na natanong ko yung sarili ko na is this really what I want? Or ito ba yung gusto kong gawin for the rest of my life in terms of my career? So, kung nakaka-relate din kayo na dumaan din kayo sa ganong journey na natanong niyo yung sarili niyo, ay, ano ba talagang gusto kong gawin sa buhay ko? Asa na ba ako? Nasa tama ba akong path? Or with what I'm doing now, should I be doing something else? Sometimes, yung parang natatanga na lang tayo staring at our laptops or minsan on a random Tuesday, kumakain tayo. Tapos yun yung mga buhos ng questions na bigla na lang pumapasok sa isip natin. I was there. And sa sobrang grabe ng pagtatanong ko sa sarili ko, I was also at a point when ang dami kong in-explore. Like, ang dami kong in-explore na nagkalimang trabaho ako at one point. I don't know how. Don't ask me how because I don't know paano ko siya na-handle lahat. But what I knew back then was I was searching for something that I meant was greater for me. More than what was taught, more than what was traditionally imparted sa akin ng parents ko, because maybe yun lang din yung alam ng generation nila. Na yun lang yung kayang maging journey ng isang tao. And yet, when we know that we're meant for something bigger, we still question. Meron pa ring doubt, may pumipigil, may nag-hold back sa atin. The thing is, I'm sure that I'm not alone. Because out of all of the programs that I've been here with IM Plus, ang dami kong naririnig na yun yung pinagdadaanan nila on a daily basis. How do I overcome my fear na if I don't do yung feeling ko I was supposed to do because my parents told me so, society tells me so, I may not find the path that is meant for me. You're not alone. So, yun yung isa sa mga bagay na gusto kong i-emphasize. It's normal for us to doubt our journey from time to time. Because that's life, no? It's normal to doubt. And the thing is, sometimes that doubt gets so big that it becomes paralyzing. Di ba? Naramdaman nyo na ba yun? Yung parang, ano ba yan? Ano na to be? Ano na tayo, beshi? Saan na tayo sa buhay natin? It becomes so paralyzing that we question our skills. We question our choices in life. And we even question our dreams. Makukuha ko pa kaya yun? with this reality that's in front of me, am I still going to get the life that I feel I deserve? Yun yung power ng doubt. But the thing is, doubt is not really a sign of stopping. It's not even a detour. Doubt is just sometimes a checkpoint. Diba? Checkpoint siya kung ito pa ba talaga yung gusto ko. Ito pa ba talaga yung opportunity na gusto ko? Tama pa ba ako dito sa skills na meron ako, sa level ng growth na meron ako? Am I still aligned with the vision that I had of myself when I was maybe 5 years old or 7 years old? Nung mga panahong sobrang taas pa ng pangarap natin na pwede tayong maging kahit ano. Yung tipo na kahit maging astronaut, feeling natin possible. So, ano yung mga pangarap nyo dati? Type nyo naman dyan sa chat box kung ano yung mga naging pangarap nyo dati. Kasi share ko, yung naging pangarap ko dati sobrang babaw. Nung pinapagalitan ako. Kasi yung pangarap ko, gusto kong maging cashier. Kasi nakikita ko yung sa mga supermarket, yung mga nagtutut-tut-tut. At saka gusto ko maging supermarket cashier. Kasi, doon ko nakikita may hawak silang maraming pera. Pero yung pala, yung pera hindi sa kanila. So, nung lumaki ako, doon ko na na-realize, okay, hindi pala siya pinapangarap ng karamihan yung maging cashier. Pero, fun fact about me, yun talaga yung naging una kong pangarap dati. So, happy ako na may nakaka-relate. Sabi niya, same din daw. So, ano yung mga pangarap nyo? Alalahanin nyo. O, diba? May pera. Totoo naman na manifest ko naman na may pera, pero hindi pala sa paraang pagiging cashier. Okay, so my question is, ano ba yung doubt para sa atin, no? Pardon me guys, nakapaalang ako. Tao lang muna ako for this evening. Kasi I've been wearing heels for the longest time since kaninang morning. So, what is doubt? Doubt is a series of internal questions. Yung mga questions na meron tayo sa mind natin, especially when things are not necessarily going the way that we planned it or the way that we envisioned it in our mind. No? So, meron na tayong anticipation of uncertainty. Saan na to patungo? Sino ako man to nun? Saan na to patungo? Ako naman muna pala yun. Tama. Ano ba? Sobrang ingrained na sa akin ng ako naman muna. Lagi na lang lumalabas sa isip ko. So, doubt is a series of uncertainties that just flood through our mind, especially when things are not going the way that we planned it, or things are not going the way that we want it. Now, what kind of questions do we ask? And these are questions that linger from time to time. We ask, number 1, what if? And doubt is actually healthy because it gives us an opportunity to just pause and reflect, no? What if? Kaso lang, yung what if na yun, it can go two ways, positively and negatively. Yung what if, it can go, what if I fail? What if I feel in a sense na hindi pala ako magaling dito sa tinatrabaho ko? Hindi pala ako para dito. Pangalawa, what if I'm not good enough? Hindi pala ako pang chief medtech, pang medtech 1 lang pala ako kasi I graduated as a medtech, no? What if hanggang dito lang talaga ako? What if this isn't really my passion? What if I'm good at something else but this is not something that I'm good at? So, ang dami kong what if. Hindi lang pala sa tao may what if, pati pala sa mga opportunities na meron tayo or meron yun sa trabaho natin, sa career natin, ang dami nating what if. And doubts, I wanna emphasize it's not a negative experience. It's just a checkpoint because things are not going our way. Medyo magtatanong talaga tayo. Parang nagte-trail lang, no? Parang habang nagte-trail tayo or nag-hike, ganyan, habang nag-hike ka, parang iba yung daanan. Sure pa ba ako kung dito ako papunta? Or baka iba. Baka nga naligaw ka na, hindi mo lang napapansin. So, what if? Now, how do we turn that question into something that will help us instead of paralyze us, instead of hurt us and haunt us in our sleep, no? Yung parang sa sobrang daming what ifs minsan nakakaburyo, nakakapagod, nakaka-paralyze. Sa sobrang overthink mo, wala na. Hindi ka na kumilos kasi sobrang napuno na yung isip mo ng takot, napuno na yung isip mo ng kaba. How do we approach these kinds of questions that will help us become more helpful to us instead of hurt and paralyze us? Simply approach it with what we call curiosity. Curiosity in a sense na bakit kaya ganito yung iniisip ko? Bakit? Go deeper. Going deeper than the surface anxiety, the surface level fear, we tend to find the root. What is it about this situation or what is it about this career that makes me think twice? Is it the people that I'm working with? Is it me? Is it my skills? Because when we go to the path of, we approach it with the eyes of curiosity, we then offer ourselves a little bit more compassion. Rather than just, dediretso ka na lang sa, ano ba yan? Yung what if natin, it offers a little bit more help. No? Ano kaya yun about this opportunity? Ano kaya yun about these things that are happening to me that makes me think twice? Makes me think 3 times, makes me think a lot at night before I sleep, no? So, these are the kinds of questions that we ask ourselves. And curiosity ay kakampi natin siya. Curiosity is our friend. Hinitulungan niya tayo to get out of that sink. Ano ang tawag nun? Anong tawag nun, Pao? Yung sand na pag pumunta ka doon, hindi ka na makalis. Quicksand. Na parang ang hirap-hirap niya minsan, yung pag-overthink. Ang ganda pala ng my live audience, no? Pag meron ka, hindi maalala ng mga words na bibigay nila. So when we offer this, when we see things in the eyes of curiosity, we then ask a different question. And that question is, what now? So when we ask, what now, we move from being just curious into, yung curiosity kasi, it gives us a lot of awareness, diba? This is where I am at. It's not you, it's me. Joke. Naging biglang relasyon. Sorry, February kasi ngayon. No? So, it's offering a different perspective. At the same time, it gives us a superpower. And if you wanna know what that superpower is, type nyo naman dyan sa chat box. 1. Akala nyo taga-taga ko. 1 lang. Para alam ko nandyan pa kayo. Sige. Ayun. Thank you everyone who are participating, no? So, it gives us an opportunity to ask, what now? And it gives us the superpower of what we call choice. What now? With this opportunity or this career that you're being presented, and if you're thinking twice about this, what now? What's the choice? And kita nyo, I'm doubling down on not just doubts in our career yet, but just doubts in general. Because maybe there are a lot of things in our life that we're also doubting, not just our career. Could apply to our relationships, could apply to our finances, apply to our health, no? What if kaya mag 10,000 steps ako per day? I'm curious, anong itsura nun for me? So, dahil naisip ko siya, what now? Anong next kong gagawin? Sige, gigising ako bukas ng maaga para lang makapag 10,000 steps. But these 2 questions always have 2 directions to go to. And ang galing lang kasi sobrang sabi nga, 'di ba, biblically meron tayong free will and meron tayong choice. Always. And the 2 choices are going into opposite directions. Doon sa 2 opposite directions na yan, we always go and face things, see in the eyes of curiosity and choice, but it is coming from what we call fear. But on the other side of fear, there is also what we call, ano bang kabaliktaran ng fear, guys, for you? Mikael, for you, ano kabaliktaran ng fear?
Love.
Love, wow. For you pa, what is the opposite of fear?
Ay, ako na lang, iba na lang sa akin.
Iba sa'yo.
Courage.
Courage, possible. How about you guys? Ayun, courage din daw. How about you, Pao? Love sa'yo? Love. The opposite of fear is love. How about you, Mariel? What's the opposite of fear for you? Brave. Oo, courage. Pwede. But for now, in this sense, what I wanna emphasize of, instead of being in the eyes of fear, we look at it in the eyes of growth. Diba? Tinanong ko tapos hindi pala kinuha yung sagot. Diba, Chok? Huwag magtatampo kung hindi nakuha yung sagot, no? So, ako yung microphone, ako yung nag-learning session dito, kaya ako ang magdidesisyon. So, looking at the eyes of growth, what can I learn from this experience that life is giving me? Why am I doubting this? In the eyes of fear, shit! Ay, sorry, bawal ba magmura dito?
Patentik po tayo.
Ay, so, pwede naman, okay. Hindi kasi ako nabigyan ng mga rules na bawal palang magmura or whatever. So, ayan yun na. Natural lang muna tayo dito. So, ano ba yan? What if hindi na ako makahanap ng better opportunity and better career? What if mas maliit yung magiging sahod ko kung dito ako mag-a-apply instead of letting go of my job right now? This is in the eyes of fear. What now? Ibig sabihin, masastuck na ako dito sa curiosity but in a negative sense, mas lalong hindi na ako magkaka-choice. Ito yung mga sinasabi ng mga tao, 'di ba, na they've been stuck in the same job for the longest time, and yet when you ask them, wala na silang ibang masabi kundi puro reklamo. Grabe talaga yung boss ko, ang liit lang sweldo ko, lagi na ako OTTY. Pero pag tinanong mo naman, ba't nandiyan ka pa? Ang sinasagot nila, I don't have a choice because I need the money. So when you see that, they're coming from the space of fear. Diba? And this is true for a lot of people. It's not bad. It's just that it's hindering you the opportunity to see things differently than what is. And we always say this, we just know the things that we're going to lose, but we never know what we're going to gain. In that time na I had 5 jobs, it was easily 6 figures for me. Kapal na wallet ko, lagi akong may minimum 80,000 cash. Okay na, parang networking, di ba? So, ang dami kong pera. Sanay ako na marami akong pera, pero lang hindi ako masaya. Di ba? 2 oras lang yung tulog ko, nagkakasakit-sakit na ako, paldo ako, pero sa pimples, di ba? Kasi nga, hindi nga ako maayos. But the question here is, sabi ko, willing ba ako to let go of that 5 jobs that I had? Because I know I'm no longer happy with that, but I just had this feeling within me that I'm meant for something better than just money in my hands. And as a breadwinner, guys, that was a really tough choice to make because I have mouths to feed and tuition fees to pay. No, so instead of looking at things in the perspective of fear, sabi ko, kinaya ko ngang mag-make ng 6 digits dito eh. Baka may something din na magbibigay sa akin ng 6 digits pa more. But that's in the eyes of growth. What's beyond this in the world? By the way, hindi ko na nga pinractice yung sarili kong profession. Hindi ko pinractice yung pagiging medtech na. Na-practice ko lang siya ng mga reliever, pero hindi talaga ako nag-practice sa hospital. Kasi, and at that time, I also had doubts, but it was more on the perspective of, if I were to make this choice na susundin ko yung course ko, yes, I would be good in the eyes of a lot of people kasi sinunod ko yung course ko. But I'm not going to be happy kasi I know it wasn't really something that I wanted to do. So it took a lot of courage and growth for me to say na I'm not gonna follow the path that everyone is doing. Which was, in my profession, maraming nag-med school. So, sa simula, syempre, nafu-FOMO ako sa kanila na hindi ako nag-med school. But ngayon, I chose my path and I followed my path, and I could safely say, buti na lang. Buti na lang. Kasi if I did not, I would not have met the people that are so valuable to me now. So the question here is, which choice are you going to make? Is it looking at your career and your situation right now, your doubts in the space of fear, or you're going to look at it in the space of growth? The good thing here is, sino ba ang responsible for all of this? Sino yon? Sinong nag-iisip nito? Ay, kita pa ba dyan? Yon, I am. Yun, tayo ang pipili. Tayo ang main character ng life natin. So, tayo ang magdi-decide. Marami tayong maririnig. That's correct. Good and bad. But at the end of the day, the choices that we make are entirely our own. So, for my board member, Coach Paulo, ayan, tulungan mo naman ako. Thank you. So, so far, I just wanna ask, ano yung nagiging choice nyo for now, looking at your perspective? Ano yung mas gusto nyong i-manifest? Looking at life and the lens of hindi love, growth pa lang nilagay ko doon. Looking at life the lens of growth or looking at life in the lens of fear? Type nyo naman dyan, growth or fear. Growth pala, growth na lang. Para ma-manifest kung growth na lang lahat ang tingnan nyo. So, okay. So, going back, bakit ba nagkakaroon tayo ng doubts? Why do we have doubts in the first place? Diba? That's the big question. There's doubts because there's misalignment. May hindi nagmamatch in two things. The first thing is our character. And these two things, we want to also build belief in. Kaya tayo nagkakaroon ng doubt kasi wala tayong belief dito sa dalawang bagay na to. So number one is our character. Sa sarili natin, wala tayong masyadong confidence na, baka pag umalis ako dito, wala nang bibili sa akin. Baka pag hindi dito yung trabaho ko, hindi na ako i-hire. So, para ma-build natin yung character natin, na kahit saan tayo ilagay, at lagi itong sinasabi sa amin ni Coach Russ, na your work is not really about your work, but it's just a vehicle for you to practice your own self-evolution. Yung tipong kahit saan ka ilagay na trabaho, magiging magaling ka, not because yung trabaho mo, but because ikaw yung nilagay doon sa trabaho na yun. And in your character, you are to build the 3 C's. Ilan? 3? Paulo, ilan 3?
3.
Anong letter?
C?
Ang galing-galing. Di ba? So, ang galing. Magaling mga bata. So, the first C that we really have to look into in building our character is really clarity. And dito pa lang, marami ng tao ang nagsastruggle. Kasi hindi natin alam ano ba talaga yung gusto natin sa buhay. Di ba, Michael? Joke. Nagpatawa.
Ako. Clear naman ako.
Clear ka naman. What do you want? Because life is just a big mirror. Kung doubtful tayo kung ano yung gusto nating direction, doubtful din yung choices na gagawin natin. But if we're clear, we have clarity na bata pa lang ako, I really want to be an astronaut. Hindi ako yun. Kunwari lang. Parang si Elon Musk, di ba? Sobrang clear niya siguro na gusto niyang gumawa ng something amazing. Kaya, with that level of clarity, doon na nag-show up yung ibang technologies for him to show up in that way na naisip niya yun, gumawa ng rocket papunta ng Mars, di ba? And at the same time, a lot of other things na na-invent niya. So, clarity is very powerful. This in itself is, it will take a lot of meditation. Kailangan mo siya ng clear mind. Kailangan mo ng, kasi ang ingay-ingay ng utak natin minsan kaya it's hard to take a pause and truly ask what do we want and what's our true choice. That's why we really need clarity. Pangalawa, consistency. Ikaw, Pao, consistent ka ba?
Kanino?
Ay,
Saan?
which one? Ganon? Dami ka palang kino-consistencyhan, ha? Isa-isa lang. So, some people are consistent in being inconsistent, di ba? So, consistency pa rin naman. But, consistency in terms of our character. Yung tipo na when we build our belief in ourselves, na when we say, I am responsible, hindi siya today lang, next week lang, continuous choice siya to be responsible. And consistency here, ladies and gentlemen, is a result. It's not a quality. Nagiging result lang siya ng compounding evidences. Diba? So, ang dami kong big words, no? Matalino ko! Nakakatalino manood dito ng webinar, no? So, it's a reflection of our continuous choice to make that choice to be responsible. Now, what's next? When we have clarity, we have consistency, how do we overcome our doubts and fears is really to show up in courage. Oh my gosh, I'm so uncomfortable with what's happening in my life right now. And yes, the unknown is very scary. But I'm gonna look into it with courage to know that what I want may be or may not be on the other side of that. Regardless, I'm going to make that choice because I know that's what I deserve. Not to get that right away, but to know what's on the other side. That in itself is already courage. Now, what's the character of the person that has clarity, consistency, and courage? This is what we know as confidence, no? Confidence. Confidence, ladies and gentlemen, is just belief in ourselves. It's belief in ourselves. Now, wherever we may be placed, we are able to create good results because we are clear with what we want. We are consistent in giving the value that we want to give, and we step into courage to do something different. Diba? To do something different not for them, but for ourselves. The choices that we make determine who we are as a person. Kaya yun nga yung nagiging character natin. So, learning so far, which one of these do you resonate with the most? Or you wanna work on the most? Is it clarity? Or is it consistency? Or is it courage? Type nyo naman dyan. Kung ano yung gusto nyong i-manifest. Ano yung gusto nyong i-manifest na quality. Yan. Okay. Board member? Yan. Consistency. Thank you for that, Christian. Clarity. Thank you, Mary Grace. Ayun. Consistency. Ang daming consistency, no? So, after determining our character, what's the second thing that we wanna really align? No? So, kung na-work on na natin yung character natin, kahit saan tayo, pwede ilagay, okay tayo. Pero nagda-doubt tayo dun sa career na meron tayo ngayon, right now, maybe, what we really wanna look into is also the career that we are at right now. Because, baka tama naman talaga, it's not you. It's the career. So, it's not me. It's them. It's the it's not me. It's them. So maybe the career that we are really in or the vehicle we are at may not be as aligned as we thought it may be. No, but before we proceed na lang muna dito sa career, we also can we do a breakout room? Pwede ba? Pwede ba yun? Sige, breakout room muna tayo for 4 minutes na mag-share lang muna sila dun sa biggest takeaway nila so far from this one. Doubts. Why do we have doubts? What's doubt? How do we overcome doubt into building personal confidence or belief in our character? Tech Master, Paulo Segura, are we ready? Okay, ready? Begin. Go ahead. So welcome back, everyone, and thank nyo naman yung mga naging buddies nyo sa breakout room for sharing their learning so far. And I hope that you were able to gather, ano ba dito yung, where am I at in terms of my career and what is it really that I'm trying to work on? Because if it is not my character, it might be my career, no? So, the career, ibig sabihin, ano yung ginagawa ko sa buhay ko ngayon? Is it aligned with these three things? Pero hindi na siya C. Oh, hindi na siya C. Sorry, nawala na ako ng mga C words. Kaya ito lang naman naisip ko habang after nag-meditate ako. Okay, in the career world, with what I'm doing right now in my life, are these three things in alignment with me creating the life that I want? Number one, is the career that I have aligned with the values that I have? Yung culture ba nitong company na meron ako, as a tao, as a person, gusto ko rin ba siyang pasukan? Yung workplace ko? Gusto ko bang nakikita yung mga workmates ko? Gusto ko bang nakakausap yung boss ko? Yung vision, mission, at goals ba ng company na to, vision at mission ko din as a person. Meron din akong nare-resonate with doon sa ginagawa nila. So, is my career in alignment with my values? Pangalawa, is it aligned with my purpose? Ano ba yung pinunta mo dito sa world na ma-add mong value sa lahat ng mga taong nakakausap mo? Is my career becoming a vehicle of my purpose? Because for some, yes, and for some, might be not. No? So, if we feel purposeful, if we feel fulfilled, this career is in alignment with you. And last but not the least, is the career that I want offers, or is the career I am at right now, offers the level of growth that I am looking for. And this applies not just to personal, but also financial. Kung magsistay ka ba dyan ng 10 years, 20 years, tingin mo ba mabibigay yung opportunity for you to expand financially? Because I remember so clearly, when I was in college na ako nito. Nagji-jeep pa ako nitong mga panahon na to eh. Purita pa ako. Ngayon hindi ako nagji-jeep. Hindi ako nagji-jeep. Medyo humble. Nagpapasundo na nga. Nagpapasundo, papatid. No? Ay, hindi na ako nagji-jeep. Marami na akong kaibigan. Kala mo bumili ng sasakyan na nagkakaibigan lang pala. So, I remember na meron yung isang not middle age, 60 years old. At that time, nung nag-ano kami, na nakasakay ko siya sa jeep, she was talking about, that was her last day at work. Na she's been working at that part ng government for 20 years already. Tapos nung tinanong siya, nung kasabay niya, pila din mo sweldo diha? So that's Bisaya. Ibig sabihin, magkano ba sweldo mo dyan? Sabi niya, 25K. Imagine working for 20 plus years and that's the level of income that you're going to get. Hindi naman siya masama, pero sa panahon ngayon, guys, at this day and age, ang dami nang maghanap ang very easy nang maghanap ng opportunities. So the question is, does this offer the level of growth financially, personally, that you're looking for? Because if check siya dito, if check siya dito, yes, nagagawa niya, meron yung values na hinahanap ko and personally, nag-a-align din yung values ko dyan. Pangalawa, is this in alignment, is what I'm doing or yung career ko ba in alignment with my purpose? Yung pag kunwari last day mo na sa earth, tas tinanong ka ni Lord, ano ba talaga yung ambag mo sa mundo? Okay lang sa'yo, kaya mong sabihin na yung career ko, Lord, yun na yung ambag ko sa mundo. And last but not the least, it's offering the level of growth that you are looking for personally. So, ibig sabihin, pag na-check tong tatlo na to, hindi na lang siya basta-basta na career. It is now called a mission or calling. Yan, ganda ng handwriting ko. Diba? So, parang grade 2. So, it is now called a mission or calling. If your career aligns with your values, aligns with your purpose, aligns with your growth, it is now called a career. Now, ask yourself, yung ginagawa ko ba ngayon, sino ba? Sino ba ang kailangan mag-adjust? Alin doon sa dalawa? Babalik ko lang ano yung mga sinabi ko kanina. Yung una is our character. Pangalawa is our career. So how do we overcome our doubt in our career? We take a look at these two things. Sino ba yung dapat talagang mag-adjust? Is it me? Is what I'm doing actually good, but it's just that I'm not yet at the level of competence and contribution that I can say na I'm the best at what I do. So in that sense, ako dapat yung mag-improve. Ako dapat yung mag-improve. But what if it's really kahit anong try ko, kahit binigay ko na yung absolute best ko and I've experienced this, kahit ako yung top 1 doon sa career na pinili ko, which is being a BPO agent before, yun lang pa rin yung sweldo mo. Yun na talaga siya. Kahit ikaw pa yung number 1, mag-OT-OT ka pa dyan, minsan TY pa, pero hanggang doon lang talaga yung income base. Wala ka magagawa. Yun na talaga yung nasa career. Now you ask yourself, how do I measure alin sa dalawa yung kailangan kong i-check? Number 1, character. Para to dun sa mga taong lahat na ng opportunity dumating, pinasukan. Nag-networking, nag-insurance, nag-business ng traditional, nagtrabaho sa gobyerno, nagtrabaho sa private sector, lahat pangit. Lahat toxic. Pag tinanong mo siya, ay pangit lahat, hindi maganda yung naging experience ko. Beshi ko, tingnan natin sino ba yung common denominator. Kasi baka hindi naman yung opportunity, baka hindi yung career. Baka it's the character that we have to improve. Baka tayo as a person, kapili-pili ka ba? Mikael, narinig mo yun? Oo, maging kapili-pili ka. No? So,
anong English doon? Anong English doon?
Be choosy.
Choosable.
Are you choosable? Ayun, tama eh.
Choiceable.
Are you choiceable? Ano ba to? Nakakatalinong kasama yung mga tao dito sa live, no? So, are you a good choice? Yun na lang. Are you the best choice as a candidate that whatever career that you want, you are actually going to do good? Or pangalawa, baka it's really your career. Ito yung mga tao nakikita ko, sobrang galing naman. Pero bakit doon sa opportunity na yun, hindi sila nag-flourish? Nung lumipat sa ibang opportunity, naging magaling sila. Naging nag-produce ng result. So, namali lang pala sila ng pagkatanim. It's the career pala na kailangan nilang baguhin. So, what happens? Pangit na nga career mo, pangit pa karakter mo. Pangit ka pa. Uy, wag naman. No? So, ibig sabihin yan, delikado tayo dyan. At least we have full control of, number 1, our character. We might not have full control of our career, but we have full control of being there. The moment na nandiyan ka, it's a choice. Pwede ka namang mag-resign eh. Ba't hindi ka umalis? So, what happens now if yung dalawa naman ay nag-match? No? So, magaling na tao plus maganda na career. Yan yung tinatawag natin na alignment and abundance. Dito pumapasok, ladies and gentlemen, yung tinatawag nating ease and flow. Kasi ikaw yung tamang tao na nasa tamang opportunity. Kasi kung mali yung tao na nasa tamang opportunity, hindi pa rin siya mag-create ng tamang result. But if the career is also mali, but the tao is right, you're not also going to create the right result. But if the tao is right, konyo nun But if, but if you're the right person, in the right choice, and you're in the right career, then you're going to create alignment and abundance. So this is a moment of reflection and deep introspection. Alin ba talaga sa dalawa? If I were to be truly honest with myself, alin ba sa dalawa talaga yung kailangan kong baguhin? Which one of the two do I have to make a different choice? So that's something na I cannot answer, but that's something you can answer. And maybe that's the reason why you're here tonight, because nagpa-ponder kayo, kailangan ko na bang mag-resign? So, malaman mo kung tama ba yung career na yon based on what I shared, kung align ba siya sa values, purpose, and yung growth na hinahanap mo. Kung hindi, alam nyo na. No, this is the sign. Yun yung laging nakikita natin sa Facebook, no? Sign mo na para mag-resign. Tapos naman na yung 13th month, 'di ba? So pwede na. Ano na ngayon? February na ngayon. So with that said, going back to doubt, ladies and gentlemen, is not a negative experience. It only becomes a negative experience because we choose to see it in the lens of fear. But if we choose to see it in the lens of growth, everything becomes positive in the experience because we now have a choice. Kaya yung mga, yung mga, again, applicable to, hindi lang naman sa work, no? Hindi lang naman applicable to sa career natin, but it's also applicable in our relationships. Actually, yung career natin, it's also a relationships. Professional relationship. So, mapapaisip ka yung sa tagal-tagal ng panahon, reklamo ng reklamo yung friend mo, advice ka ng advice, hindi niya sinusunod. Tapos pag tinanong mo, ba't kayo pa din? Di ba? Oh, di ba, Mikael? Joke. So, nan ka mapapaisip. But when you're doubting something, I hope that we come into compassion, step into compassion, and then offer ourselves the level of curiosity so that we can make a different choice. So, I think that's it for tonight kasi 5 minutes na lang, no? But I hope if they have questions, I'm open to listen to them. But hopefully, this offers a level of perspective. Again, might be true, might not be true. This is all based on my own experience, my own stories that I hope would help someone make also the changes that I was able to create in my life. Na it's possible pala to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and have win-win relationships. Because the doubts that I used to have before, I use that as fuel so that I can make a choice that is in alignment with what I want, which is who I want to be and what I want to manifest in my life.